It's just quiet, but I don't really know what to... Oh, Mr. Bones, for all the dirt. Make your happy dog, be quiet. Never did like how fucking fast this reaction time is for these guys. I almost feel bad because it's just a fucking dog. Can we scan the bone? No, it doesn't look like it. Come on, Luigi. Say something about the water spirit at least. Look how cute it is. Okay, fine. I haven't really, yeah, but whatever. Definitely, like I'm not losing a whole, like, I would say I'm not losing a lot of health each fight, but I definitely am losing a bit of health kind of in each encounter, which is slowly, gradually bringing me down and down. Oh my. Oh my god, I barely missed that bone. Thank you, game. I was gonna be like, well, I might have to go all the way back to get health, but okay, we got lucky. I guess you just can't plan for this sort of thing. Because you just can't plan for this. For some reason, this makes me feel profound sadness. Actually, the toad's up there, right? Hang on, I want to see something. Oh. This is actually my favorite boss fight here. Just because this guy is so different from the others. And there's something that almost makes me, like, sad. You see those eyes, and then we'll see another thing here. We're seeing these enemies, something about them just makes them seem so sad. Oh fuck, I gotta hold it. Okay. Oh god damn it. This fight definitely isn't that hard though. Oh, that was barely my fault, I got too close. I was gonna say I'm like right next to this guy. God damn it, my body keeps saying I don't need to hold on to it. I'm right here, game. Hold on to it. Nope. So I believe the bigger ones are more effective on stunning him longer. Don't quote me on that, for the record. Or not. I apparently just suck at this fight. Fuck you too. Oh, come on. What? I didn't even see him. We are taking a lot of damage on this one. It's funny because I say it's not that hard, and it really isn't, but I'm just really bad with making sure I'm actually facing straightforward enough. There we go. Doesn't get that hard, although you'd probably get health back when you go. You go back to the lab. Question marks. There's the Luigi goes. Luigi, can you hear me? Good to hear you're still okay. I lost your signal when that lightning struck. That was some battle you had there. Why don't you come back to the lab? What, you think the lightning damaged the Poltergeist 3000? Don't worry about it. Even if that lightning had cooked your goose, your Poltergeist 3000 wouldn't even have a scratch. Haha. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Looks like you've got a vacuum full of ghosts there. What do you say? We put it through the old ghost thing. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be reading every time because we go through this a few times, so. I think we got all the optional ghosts for that section. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. We've got a total of 9 ghosts. Let's actually go to the gallery. Just so I can show you guys a little bit. The dealie over here. Okay, nothing to say about that. So you can see like a gold frame here, and from what my cousin was saying, the picture can be different as well. Like the picture of the boss will actually be different depending on your the frame you've got, which is a nice little touch. I don't know if it applies for every single one of them, but like for instance, the dog. Ugh. Yeah, we did really bad on that one. It's only like you can see like here, it's like a bronze or just wood or whatever, however you want to describe it. But we go see this guy, it's a gold. I think this is the guy we just did. So yeah, we didn't do super great on that. Come on. Where's the Dougie? I think he's right here. So yeah, like this. I don't think he would be the black color if you didn't get a gold on it. See if the Luigi has anything interesting to say. No, apparently not. Unless I'm just too far away. Nope, apparently he doesn't care. Are you done appreciating art? What is Game Boy Horror? Designed the Game Boy Horror, the GBH, as a communications terminal. It has all sorts of functions. For example, you can press the Z button to see a list of the items you've picked up. Give it a try after you get some coins. Of course, you'll also be able to see portrait ghosts there once you capture them. You can also use the Y button to display a map of the mansion. Display will color the rooms as you visit them. Check the map. If you ever get lost. Got all that, Sonny? So yeah, speaking of which, we can read a little bit about the ghosts. The bookish father, Novelli. I think that's how it's pronounced. 42 years old. Novelli spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. Okay, hang on. I think there's a better way to get out of that without... Oh, you just hit A again, okay. The mirror-gazing mother, Lydia, 34 years old. She's stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. Spoiled baby, Chauncey, I don't know. 1-year-old. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night, but since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. That's so creepy to read, you know. He's born a ghost. The dancing couple, the floating whirlindas? Question mark years old. Once the local waltz champions, they can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the floor. It's a shame. The wandering butler shivers. 72 years old. He wanders the house endlessly searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. The beautiful pianist, Melody Pianissimo? 26 years old. Despite playing moving melodies, she has a surely disposition. What? Oddly enough, she loves video games. The glutton, Mr. Luggs, 30 years old. He prefers all-you-can-eat buffets to 3 meals a day. He ate himself to death, but still wasn't satisfied. Yeah, that's not dark at all. The hungry guard dog, Spooky, 4 years old. This creepy canine will sink its chomps into any seemingly edible thing in sight. The cemetery shadow, Bogmire, question mark year old. A product of the mansion's fear and despair. He's not sure who to fear or what to despair of these days. See, he's so different from everyone else, and I think that's part of why I like him. I just feel like even in general design, he's just so different from everyone else. I wonder, because we don't have one there, so I'm wondering if we actually missed one or if that one just comes in later. Luigi. Yo, yo. I think I was talking about how, like, I kind of went with a more realistic look for this game. And it was obviously, considering how short the game is, there was definitely passion and love put into this game, no kidding. But I think it's still obvious that it was kind of like, when they made it, it was like, it wasn't super high priority, you know, they just wanted the game to kind of give people a launch and to kind of showcase how good a game can look on this console. And I think a game I may do in the future is Star Fox Adventures, and that game is a very good looking for a GameCube title, and it runs at 60 FPS. I don't know what this game runs at, but for how good that game looks, it's crazy. And I hope that, like, I definitely want to get it for myself, just to actually see, because, you know, like, YouTube videos, they always kind of downgrade the, like, you know, if you, like, seeing a game, if you have a game to actually play, it always looks better on your TV than if you watch a YouTube video of it. Just one of those things, so. I know the game is not super great, I'm aware of that, but I still kind of just want to play it and see it for myself. Hey, what are you guys? Where are you coming from? Just want to scan the thing. Weird, okay. That's good, maybe. Oh. Could you imagine if plants actually grew money? That'd be crazy. It's like a gold bar pops out. I was like, oh, okay. I want the heart. That one has nothing. But like the when they made Dark Moon, they definitely went with a more cartoony style for that game, and I definitely think it made sense because it is on a handheld, so they probably wanted something that was less intensive. So this is one of my favorite scenes in the whole game here because it is so creepy, and it's one of the ones I remember the most from a kid. Get me out of here! I don't know why this guy's a key. Oh, okay. I thought that would be too far, but apparently not. So, I guess I should mention that as far as I know, every no matter what mirror you scan, it always takes you back to the start. So there is no like scanning certain mirrors that are going to take you to certain rooms. You know, it's always back to the start. I'm sorry, I'm just readjusting. Now that I'm sitting upright again. My squeaky chair.